So what I'm wanting to share with you here, and what I'm utilizing my own self, my own being, is this understanding when I'm awake. So when I'm in my, what we call everyday life, living, waking hours, I will allow myself now to allow that understanding of how I have no massive attachment. I have really open neutrality in my dream space. Even if they're big, scary, daunting, I play with them. I play with the dream space, and I say, next time if I have a dream like that, I'm going to allow myself to be more present and lucid in the dream, and I'm going to direct it a bit more, because I know that I have the ability to do that, and I've been doing it for years, and I can lucid dream on command, and I can even go into specific dreams when I go to sleep at night, because I've been allowing myself to implement, to act upon this understanding of myself, and try it out and play with it and work with it and become better and better at it. So I started realizing there's no difference with the waking space. We think there's a difference because we see it as such a solidified physicality, and we have a lot of programs. Life is hard, no pain, no gain, it is what it is, this is as good as it gets, and all these other spaces that are really deeply embedded in our energetic collective, of humanity. Cultural teachings, traditions, religions, all these spaces have programmed humans to believe that the waking hour, the physical aspect of themselves, is only one way, really, and there's not a lot of leeway, and you kind of have to take what it is and just deal with it, take the cards you're dealt. There's another saying, right? Well, I don't believe that's true. I think that you are the one dealing yourself those cards, and you are the one then that can even change the cards you're dealt. If you realize and have this awakening of this understanding of yourself, you can make these changes, and therefore you're going to move the energy, you're going to change the energy. So then I realized that what I had been doing in dream space, what I had been doing in owning my creativeness, even in my dream space, I had the ability to do that in my wake space with the same neutrality. That was the biggest thing, is I wasn't holding the same amount of neutrality. I am very neutral with my physicality, yes. I have learned how to be that. I've self-mastered myself, yes, to become an individual who allows for a lot of observation in experiential spaces, allows for her awareness in experiential spaces, so that I don't get caught up in the spaces, but I remain who I am, having the space. So I've gotten really, really good at that. But the amount of neutrality that I hold as I do it, I definitely realized I have way more neutrality in dream space, meditation space, energy session space, daydream, because for whatever reason, we think that's not real, and we think physicality, our everyday life, is real. And in essence, it's all the same, it's all real, it's all just as real as the other. Some might say none of it's real. It's all reflective patterns of energy back to the source of the energy, us, in order for us to understand ourselves and expand if we choose to. So, and we're always going to expand, but we can choose when we expand. That's the part of it, because we live in a free will, spiritual alignment. So, all right, that's what I wanted to share with you guys. Take into consideration how you feel about your dream space, your meditation space, your session spaces, the spaces that you consider, you probably don't have the same attachment to them. So when you go into them and you experience them, you allow them to flow much more fluently, with almost more of an understanding of curiosity, where we don't carry that same curiosity or fluidity in how we allow our physical to flow, yet they are the same. So take a minute and think about that, really think about that, and ponder it and imagine it and envision it, because as you do that, you're going to expand your reception of these concepts, of these understandings. And I'll just give you an example. When I was leaving this morning and I was driving out, I was just looking around at everything, you know, around me, my environment, the sky, the grass, the trees, the road, my car, my shoes, I mean, everything. I was just, you know, making note, observing, right? Being present. And as I did so, I thought to myself, I heard in my being, this is as real as your dreams. And I got in my car and I, you know, started thinking about that. This is as real as your dreams. And I thought, there is no difference. The difference only lies in the programmed belief structure we've placed into these spaces. But in essence, there is a neutrality available to us in all the spaces of us. And therefore, there is a flow available in all the spaces of us that allows us to not get caught up in any of the specifics, but allows the general flow of it all, regardless. So that's a really powerful understanding, and I'm going to start implementing it more and more. I'm going to start living from that understanding more and more. So when you're in your waking space, right? When you're in your waking space, your everyday life, and you're looking around and you're noticing, you know, the cars going by you, or, you know, the bird in the sky, or the people, or whatever it is, right? You're having conversations, you're having experiential spaces, you're having relationships, you're having a job, you're having whatever. Every single space of whatever you're experiencing, Yarosoe, ya kaukoa ne ya tauaye, hautokoa. Every single space of whatever you're experiencing in your waking hours, give yourself the opportunity to see it as if you're dreaming it, as if it's all a dream. Just give yourself the opportunity to look at the person when they're talking to you, and maybe they're saying something that's uncomfortable, and allow yourself to think, it's a dream. It's just like my dreams. It's a reflection back to me based upon the energy of my flow, of my consciousness. And it's going to pass just like my dreams pass. It's going to be a space that I had, just like the dreams I've had. Okay, this is really big. There's so much more here, but I'm going to leave this at your feet. And I'm so grateful to be able to do so. Thank you for walking with me, and thank you for allowing me to walk with you. If you like what I share, please give me a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. Share this video with somebody else. Give a comment. Please give a comment. Tell me what you think. I am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you. I love you.